Hello everybody, my name is Gabby. I am here with Lady Sif. We are wrapping up her second week of board and train with us here at Best Paw Forward. We're going to go through a little bit of what she's been working on this week and how she is doing with everything. So right now we are outside. We're in a pretty distracting environment. We have a dog on the other side of the wall behind the camera over here working on his lesson and a couple of people out there as well. Yes, so it is a moderately distracting environment. We're going to work on place, we're going to work a little bit on leave it, and we're going to work a little bit on leash. Yes, good girl. So she's on that place right now. We're going to have her stay there. We can make a little bit of movement back to the side. Yes, good girl. And we use that word free to let her know she can get up. Place. Good girl. She's able to go onto that place with the verbal outside, which is very good. Stay. Again, make it a little bit more challenging. Walk around a little bit. Yes, good job. Now, place is a great behavior for her specifically because of that jumping and that excitement. This is giving her a spot to sit on, to settle, relax, and not jump up. So if she does start jumping up and you have a place around, work on some place, work on some sits, some downs on there to get her mind refocused on you and what you're asking instead of that jumping behavior. Free. Good girl. Very nice. She is a very sweet dog, but she does have a lot of energy. Okay, she does get overly excited. And we want to make sure that we are good girls, that we are staying consistent with her, that we are not allowing her to jump up. If you have her in the house and she is jumping, if you have the leash on her, then you can step on it so she's not able to continue practicing that behavior. If you don't have the leash and harness on her, try to get that on. If you're not able to, put her away in her crate for a little bit, give her a little bit of downtime, take a break. Doesn't have to be long, only like 5 minutes or so, and then get her back out and try again. Even what she's doing right now was very, very difficult for her week one. Just sitting and relaxing while I'm talking to the camera. I'm not reinforcing her every couple of seconds anymore by giving her a treat. I'm just doing it randomly every so often. Yes, good girl. But this is exactly why we use place for dogs that do get excited, because it gives them that spot where they can go, where they can settle down, where we can start working on building duration on this place. So there, she broke it. I'm going to put her back in. Good. Where we can work on getting that duration and getting her to settle on place. Good. Yes. So she's doing excellent with that. We also worked a little bit on leave it, so we're going to show you that as well. I'm going to hold a piece of food out. Leave it. Yes, good girl. And that is exactly what we want, that quick response, looking right at me, looking away from that food. Leave it. Yes, good girl. And again, reinforcing with a different piece of food. I'm not going to reinforce with that piece of food that I'm asking her to leave. She is never going to get this because I want to make sure that she knows that if we're in a real world situation, leave it. Yes, good girl. If we're in a real world situation and I drop something on the floor that she can't get, we want to make sure she's going to leave that item. She knows she's never getting that item and she will get something else as that reinforcement. Good girl. Free. The other thing we worked on is a little bit of leash. Now, leash with her can be a little bit tricky in the beginning. So we want you to work on this inside in the beginning. Okay, inside your house, have that leash on her, that harness on her. So we have her harness on and we have the clip to the front of the harness. Okay, and the reason for that is to prevent, nope, sit, to prevent some of that pulling behavior. Okay, if you put it on the back, they're more inclined to pull. Some of the words that we use are let's go when we're moving forward, stop if she gets too far ahead, and turn if we're changing directions. Most important thing with leash is that we are not allowing her to move forward if she is pulling. So if we're going and walking, let's go. If she gets to the end of that leash, yes, good girl, very nice. Then I'm going to stop and I'm not going to continue forward until she comes back to me. Okay, let's go. Good. So outside, you can see, is a little bit more challenging because she's trying to pick up some things on the ground. So that's where you want to make sure when you're working on leave it at home that you're starting inside, same thing, low distraction environment. And then eventually you'll be able to use it outside in situations like this. Leave it. Yes, good girl. Very nice. Let's go. Yes, good girl. In the beginning, turn. Let's go. You're going to have to reinforce frequently. So every couple of steps, every 2 to 3 steps in the beginning. As she gets more comfortable with that, then we can start to lengthen that amount of time before we give that food. Yes, good girl. Now in the beginning, you're giving a lot of food, but what we do here is we divide up their food for the day into 3 sections so that we have some for training so that they're not getting overfed. Nope, leave it. Sit. Good. So right there, I just used my body movement towards her to get her into that sit since she was a little distracted. Good. Let's go. Nope. So you can see she's very distracted by what's on the ground right now. So what happens in a situation like this? Okay. I'm not going to continue walking forward, right? What I'm going to work on is some leave it off of the items on the floor. Leave it. Yes, good girl. Because if I continue doing the same thing over and over again, right? And we have this, leave it. Yes, good girl. And we have the same result over and over again. Eventually, she's going to get frustrated. I'm going to get frustrated. So we want to make sure that we are not letting that happen, right? Here, sit. Good girl. Yes. Leave it. So I asked for that leave it. Good girl. She didn't look at me right away, but I'm not repeating myself over and over and over again, right? Let's go. Good girl. Ready, turn. Good. Turn. Good girl. Yes. Very nice. So I'm reinforcing. Now I can start moving forward. Turn. Let's go. Good girl. Yes. Very nice. Go get it. Let's go. Good girl. Very nice. Turn. So much better than in the beginning of the session. If you guys have any questions on this, let us know in the comments below. We're going to continue to keep working on this stuff over the next couple of weeks. Let us know if you have questions. But she's very sweet. She's doing a good job. We'll see you next time.